So massive scale, full self-driving. There's going to be a dedicated robotaxi.
Tesla plans to bring a dedicated robotaxi with no steering wheel or pedals to market by 2024, CEO Elon Musk said during Tesla's first quarter 2022 earnings call. Musk had previously said that Tesla would launch a Tesla network taxi service using Tesla vehicles and vehicles from customers who wanted to make extra money by letting their vehicles be hired out. And the cost is less than a bus ticket. So here's the details about Elon Musk RoboTaxi. Elon Musk just said that in a few years, Tesla would be releasing a fleet of robotaxis that will be, and I quote, quite futuristic looking. Although most people are skeptical of the Tesla CEO pulling this off, I think it's safe to say he's proved us wrong a couple of times over the years. Previously, he claimed he'd buy Twitter, and he did, for $44 billion. And if this buyout's anything to go by, the millionaire just might come through on his claim again. He made this announcement during a Tesla first quarter earnings call, which, if you don't know, is basically a conference call held by the company where they discuss the financial state of a said company. And Musk has been alluding to the robotaxi idea for years, but the first time he really spoke about it was in 2019 when he claimed it would arrive in 2020, which of course never happened. During the earnings call, Musk claimed that the robotaxi would be produced by 2024, adding that he believed it would be a massive driver of Tesla growth. Before the earnings call, Musk hinted about the robotaxi release during his Gigafactory opening in Texas. The Cyber Rodeo, as he called it, welcomed 15,000 people to eat, drink, and celebrate Tesla's latest accomplishment. At the event, Musk displayed the prototype of the Tesla Cybertruck, stating that production would be starting in 2023. The Cybertruck had been delayed for a while now, but it seems that everything is back on track. He also mentioned a few other future products in the works, including Optimus, Tesla's over 5-foot humanoid robot. As for the robotaxi, Musk claimed the car would be optimized for autonomy. Explaining further, he said it would not have a steering wheel or pedals. Many believe the robotaxi fleet will be a revamped version of the Model 3, believing the company would be converting Model 3 Teslas to create robotaxis. If it's true, it would certainly save Tesla a lot of money, simply because if anything goes wrong, they just convert it back to a regular Tesla car and sell it. It's unclear exactly how Tesla will be creating this fully automated software, whether it would be using an upgraded version of the current full self-driving software, FSD, or a completely new one. It's still anyone's guess. He mentioned Tesla had experienced some difficulties creating a foolproof version of the FSD, stating he never had really seen more false dawns or where it seems like we're going through a breakthrough, but we don't, as I've seen in full self-driving. So clearly, it's going to take a bit longer before we see a perfect FSD software. We would have to wait for someone to solve real-world artificial intelligence, which, as Musk said, no one's been able to do that yet. He promised quite a few times now to transform the Tesla cars owned by people presently into personal robotaxis by upgrading them with an advanced driving assistance system called Full Self-Driving Software, which at the moment costs $12,000. This robotaxi will have level 5 autonomy, which means that passengers can completely relax while the car takes them where they want to go. Today's Tesla models have a level 2 advanced driving system known as ADAS. Drivers still need to watch the road vigilantly and be ready to take control if need be. Adding to the long list of things about the robotaxi that remains unclear is whether or not Tesla would continue to use only cameras to achieve autonomy, or would they join others in the auto industry who rely on cameras as well as radar and LiDAR. In addition to the robotaxi announcement, Musk also acknowledged that the current price of Teslas are far above the reach of the average person, stating that the robotaxis will be by far the lowest cost per mile of transport they've ever experienced. He aims to make the robotaxi ride cost less than a bus ticket, a subsidized bus ticket, or a subsidized subway ticket, which would be pretty impressive. In the event of its success, it might someday be cheaper to ride in a Tesla robotaxi than to own your own car. With the additional bonus of not having to do any actual work, you could get up early for work and sleep for the whole ride. It would definitely be great for those that have a rigorous work schedule. Musk had previously said that Tesla would launch a Tesla network taxi service using Tesla vehicles and vehicles from customers who wanted to make extra money by letting their vehicle be hired out. Other companies marketing the release of robotaxis and other completely automated vehicles include Zoox, Waymo, Cruise, and Motional. Motional was created in 2020 when vehicle manufacturing giant Hyundai Motor Group and auto supplier Aptiv. The goal of the company is to produce driverless technology. Motional announced its robotaxi concept in 2021, so Tesla will need to do a lot more if it's going to compete with the other company. Hyundai claims the Ioniq 5-based robotaxi will be on the road in 2023 and ready to take you to your destination without a driver. With Level 4 autonomous vehicle rating, the Ioniq 5 robotaxi is projected to make taxis with drivers a thing of the past. At the top, no, that's not a police siren, it's a sensor, so you can see exactly what's around. The robotaxi has more than 30 sensors, a combination of cameras, radar, and LiDAR that provide robust 360-degree perception, high-resolution images, and ultra-long-range detection of objects for a safe, autonomous operation in diverse driving environments. The robotaxi will be outfitted with Motional's proven driverless technology, which includes advanced machine learning systems. Zoox, the Silicon Valley-based autonomous driving company purchased by Amazon in 2020, is undergoing review and reorganization of operations, practices, and plans to get ready and eventually scale up commercial robotaxi service intended to launch its first in Las Vegas, according to CEO Aisha Evans. The Zoox robotaxis are currently tested on several semi-private roads all across California. One of the first features that people may notice about Zoox robotaxi is there's no hood. Since it doesn't have a front or back side, it can move in either direction. In other words, it's bidirectional. Unlike other vehicles, the robotaxi passengers face each other during the ride. In the cockpit, there's common car features like a wireless charger and cup holders and several airbags to protect each passenger's chest, neck, and head. Externally, it looks like a futuristic minivan, and just like regular cars, it uses light and sound to signal its next move on the road. Each wheel also has an active suspension with independent braking. Robotaxis are fully autonomous. The company motto is actually built for riders, not drivers, and this shows a very different approach not seen previously in the automotive industry. The focus is more on the passenger's relaxation and well-being during the ride, rather than on the driving experience. Nobody actually knows if Musk will succeed, but if people in the future will be using robotaxis to get around rather than their own cars, this will considerably help cutting down emissions. So, what do you think? Will 2024 be the year that Tesla finally produces flawless robotaxis? Let us know in the comments below.